Would you like to enjoy a free all scholarship until you graduate?
Hi, Future Technoids! Here's an exciting news for you.
Introducing the Expanded Special Academic Scholarship Program at CIT University. Your ticket to success and beyond. The ESSA Scholarship is a free alt scholarship for any of our board programs.
And here's the best part. This is a free all scholarship until you graduate. With our top-notch facilities and high-caliber faculty, you'll have everything you need to excel and reach your full potential.
So don't wait for the opportunity to knock on your door.
Apply for the ESSA Scholarship now. For more details, visit the Office of Admissions and Scholarships.
In the heart of the Philippines lies a city where heritage meets adventure. Welcome to Cebu, a city alive with colors, flavor, and rhythm, where the past meets the pulse of the present. Your heritage? It's right here. In every street, every bite, every beat, every kumusta na?
Dayun ka mo!
Amping ka!
You've lived your whole life oceans away, but the moment you stepped in, here feels right. Here at CIT University, learning goes beyond a classroom. Here, your journey finds purpose. Learn with top-notchers, creators, and innovators in one of the Philippines' most forward-looking universities. Cebu is calling. Come here, come home.
Would you like to enjoy a free all scholarship until you graduate?
Hi, Future Technoids! Here's an exciting news for you.
Introducing the Expanded Special Academic Scholarship Program at CIT University. Your ticket to success and beyond. The ESSA Scholarship is a free alt scholarship for any of our board programs.
And here's the best part. This is a free all scholarship until you graduate. With our top-notch facilities and high-caliber faculty, you'll have everything you need to excel and reach your full potential.
So don't wait for the opportunity to knock on your door.
Apply for the ESSA scholarship now. For more details, visit the Office of Admissions and Scholarships.
In the heart of the Philippines lies a city where heritage meets adventure. Welcome to Cebu, a city alive with colors, flavor, and rhythm, where the past meets the pulse of the present. Your heritage? It's right here. In every street, every bite, every beat, every kumusta na?
Dayun ka mo.
Amping ka!
You've lived your whole life oceans away, but the moment you stepped in, here feels right. Here at CIT University, learning goes beyond a classroom. Here, your journey finds purpose. Learn with top-notchers, creators, and innovators in one of the Philippines' most forward-looking universities. Cebu is calling. Come here, come home.
Would you
and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to CIT University's crowning of the 2026 King of Engineers. Ladies and gentlemen, the processional. Members of the King's Court. the 2025 King of Engineers. The 2026 King of Engineers and Parents. The department chairs and assistant chairs. Our property custodian. Assistant Dean Roberto P. Bassett Jr. Dean Evangeline C. Evangelista. Attorney Corazon Evangelista Valencia, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Bernard Nicolas E. Villamor, University President. Engineer Norby T. Diguma. The College of Engineering and Architecture flag. Please rise for the entrance of the CIT University flag and the Philippine flag. Please remain standing for the invocation, the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, and the CIT University hymn. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit,
that
amen.
my life is a gift, that my health is a blessing, that this day is filled with awesome potential, that I have the capacity to bring something wholly new and unique and good into this world. On this day, help me, God, to remember to be kind and patient to the people who love me and to those who work with me too. Teach me to see all the beauty that I so often ignore and to listen to the silent longing of my own soul. On this day, help me, God, to always remember you. Grant me the grace to move on, God, with joy and love. Amen.
Ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Please be seated. You may now take your seats. To officially welcome us to this afternoon's program, please welcome the Assistant Dean of the College of Engineering and Architecture, Engineer Roberto P. Bassett Jr. A round of applause, please.
Apostle Paul once said, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters." Distinguished guests, CIT University officials, members of the faculty and staff, beloved parents and relatives, dear students, and most especially our honorees, good afternoon. Today, we gather for one of the most cherished traditions of our university, the coronation of the King of Engineers. This annual ceremony is not simply a ritual. It is a living testament to our institution's unwavering commitment to honor excellence, to celebrate achievements, and to inspire all other engineering and architecture students who will carry forward the proud hallmark or slogan of our university, that is CIT tops again and again. This year, we are to recognize 146 exceptional members of the King's Court. The King and the members of the King's Court are our graduating students who have earned Latin honors, a distinction that reflects years of diligence, perseverance, and brilliance. They are here today not only as achievers of academic excellence, but as symbols of what it means to embody the values of discipline and integrity that our university holds dear. The verse from Colossians chapter 3, verse 23 reminds us that excellence is not merely about recognition or accolades. It is about the heart and dedication we pour into our studies and in everything we do. To work with all your heart means to pursue knowledge and skills with passion, to persevere through challenges with resilience, and to dedicate one's efforts not only for personal gain, but for the greater good. Our honorees today exemplify this truth. Their success is not accidental. It is the fruit of wholehearted commitment, of countless hours of study, of sacrifices made, and of unwavering determination. As future licensed engineers and architects, their calling is not only to design, build, and innovate, but to serve humanity. The verse reminds us that our work is ultimately a service to something greater than ourselves. In the years ahead, these honorees will face complex problems, lead projects, and contribute to industries that shape the future. May they always remember that their work, when done with all their heart, becomes a noble offering, an act of service to society, to their families, and to our living God. Allow me now to extend my warm and heartfelt welcome to our distinguished guest speaker, who will be formally introduced later. Our university president, Engineer Bernard Nicolas Iscario Villamor. Our vice president for academic affairs, Attorney Corazon Evangelista Valencia. Our college dean, Dr. Evangeline Evangelista. my fellow program chairs, and faculty members and staff, thank you for your presence, for your steadfast support to our student honorees. I know it's a holiday. To the proud parents and relatives of our honorees, this day is as much yours as it is theirs. Your sacrifices, encouragement, and prayers have been the foundation upon which these achievements were built. To the batchmates of our honorees, your solidarity and support enrich this celebration, reminding us that excellence is never achieved in isolation, but in a community. To our honorees, I say this: today's coronation is not the culmination of your journey, but the beginning of a greater calling. You carry with you the legacy of the university, the proud tradition of CIT tops again, and the responsibility to live out the excellence you have shown here in this university. May this coronation remind you that excellence is both a gift and a responsibility. Use it to uplift others, to innovate with purpose, and to lead with integrity. With integrity. As we proceed with this ceremony, let us celebrate not only the achievements of these 146 honorees, but also the values they represent: hard work, perseverance, and integrity. May this tradition continue to inspire generations of future CIT-produced engineers and architects. And may it remind us all that when we work with all our heart, we honor not only ourselves, but the one who gave us the gift of knowledge and all sorts of opportunity. Congratulations to the King and the members of the King's Court. Welcome to the celebration of excellence and tradition. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much for that warm welcome, Engineer Base. At this point, our guest speaker will be formally introduced by the Assistant Chair of the Civil Engineering Department. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Engineer Edwin B. Rosalena. A round of applause, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my great honor to introduce our guest speaker for this afternoon's event. He was the crowned King of Engineers of Batch 2006 and graduated summa cum laude. After completing his review, he took the November 2006 Civil Engineering Licensure exam and placed fourth nationwide. Today, he brings that same drive and excellence into the industry. He currently serves as projects supervisor for the Operations Division of the National Grid Corporations of the Philippines, or NGCP. There, he oversees complex projects and turns plans into reality on the ground. Driven by his passion for sharing his knowledge in both academe and industry, he also serves as a part-time faculty member at his alma mater, the Cebu Institute of Technology University. In CIT, he continues to shape young minds and prepare students for both the licensure exam and real-world industry practice. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm welcome to our guest speaker, Engineer Norby T. Digoma.
To our beloved CIT University administrators, fellow technologian, proud parents, co-teachers and instructors, and dear students, good afternoon. Exactly 20 years from now, ago, with the same venue, with the same spot, with the same seat, I stood where you are now. I can still see it clearly. The lights, the crowd, the stage. My proud parents escorted me forward, hesitant and shy. I told them, I go walk after ani na ayuda. Kidding aside, I told them, do not be shy. This is the fruit of your sacrifice for me. That moment was not just about me. It was about them. About their sleepless nights, their sacrifice, every peso they stretched so that I could stand here. When I first entered college as a technologian, I carried only 1 year academic scholarship. And with it, there's a heavy question. What happens after 1 year? Would I continue my studies? Or would I have to go back home? Coming from a poor family with 9 children, the odds were stacked against me. Even paying small miscellaneous fees was still a burden. My father gave me 60 pesos a day just for my food allowance. I learned to stretch every peso, 20 pesos per meal, enough to quiet my hunger, but never enough to fill it. The word snack was not even part of my vocabulary then. I rarely tasted the simple joy of a meat roll from our canteen because even that felt like a luxury beyond my reach. But those moments of scarcity taught me something priceless. That is resilience. Each meal was not just food, it was a lesson to sacrifice, endurance, and determination. Every peso I stretched became a symbol of my commitment to my dream, a reminder that perseverance, even in the darkest times, brings light. But I held onto one dream, to become at least a college scholar, to earn full tuition and continue my education in the following year. And by God's grace, in my second year, I achieved that goal, being a college scholar. That moment was a turning point, a reminder that perseverance, even in the darkest times, brings light. Yet, the struggles did not end. My mother sold vegetables in the Carbon public market, often coming to my boarding house empty-handed because her earnings are barely enough for a single meal at home. I told her, do not worry. God will find a way. And God, in His mysterious ways, provided, answered my prayers. My landlady never pressured me to pay the rent in a boarding house, even without me asking. So I joined some departmental quiz bowls, some math competitions. The prize money became my lifeline. Enough for food, enough for rent, enough to keep me going for a month. There were days when I had nothing, when I survived only for water. I remember one day with no breakfast, no lunch, only water to keep me alive. My parents weren't able to send me food or food allowance because of the low pressure and severe weather that disrupted everything. I was facing financial strain and uncertainty, yet I held onto faith. And then a board mate, a good Samaritan, came to my room, offered me a dinner. That simple act of kindness reminded me that when you refuse to give up, help will always find you. I applied for various private scholarships again and again, only to be rejected. When I was in first year, there's a scholarship grant there posted in the OSEA bulletin board, but the requirement is incoming second year. When I was in second year, there's another scholarship grant posted in the OSEA bulletin board, but the requirement is incoming first year. But I never surrendered. And finally, in third year, God opened the door. I qualified for a private scholarship, and blessings began to pour in. During my fourth year, with both academic and private scholarships, I could pay now the rent, buy food, and even bring rice to my family at home. 2 months before my graduation, I began working as a project estimator at WTG Construction. At the same time, I was preparing for my licensure review. I worked hard, I worked tirelessly for my savings to finance my rent and food for my 5-month review. But by July 6, 2006, my boss called me and asked me to stop working so that I could finally or fully commit to the review classes, which had already begun a month ago. Suddenly, I was left with only 3 months worth of savings. It was then, during my review, God sent another good Samaritan, my classmate. He offered me 2,500 a month, enough to cover my food and boarding house during that time. Because of his kindness, I was able to focus entirely on my review without worrying about financial burdens. And that year, through my perseverance, through my faith and kindness of others, I landed fourth in the civil engineering board exam. Friends, my journey is proof that poverty is not a hindrance to success. Poverty is not a wall. It is a test. It asks, how badly do you want your dream? How much are you willing to sacrifice? And how strong is your faith? Today, as I stand before you, I want you to remember this. Your struggles are not signs of defeat, but they are just stepping stones to your victory. Every sleepless nights, every sacrifices, every peso you stretch to its limit, every tear shed in silence, they are all part of the story that will one day inspire others. So when life gets hard and you feel like giving up, remember my story. Remember the hunger did not stop me. Remember the poverty did not stop me. Rejection did not stop me. And nothing should stop you. Dream big, work hard, keep the faith, and never give up. Because one day, you too will stand on this stage, not just as a graduate, but as a living proof. With that faith, perseverance, and resilience, nothing is impossible. And let me add this, success is not measured by the wealth alone. Maybe I am not as wealthy as a flood control contractors, but I am proud to say that when I finished my college, I carried my 5 siblings, 2 younger sisters and 3 younger brothers to college to reach their goals and ambitions in life. That for me, true success is by lifting others as you rise. Thank you, and may your journey filled with courage, hope, and an unshakable belief that your dreams are worth fighting for. Thank you, and good afternoon.
We would like to request Engineer Diguma to stay for the presentation of the token of appreciation by our University President, Engineer Bernard Nicolas E. Villamor. He will be assisted by our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Attorney Corazon Evangelista Valencia. Let me read the citation. Cebu Institute of Technology University presents this plaque of appreciation to Engineer Norby T. Diguma for inspiring the honor students of the Cebu Institute of Technology University, sharing his time and thoughts as inspirational speaker during the coronation of 2026 King of Engineers at the CIT University Gymnasium, given this 27th day of May 2026. Cebu City, Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up to Engineer Norby T. Diguma. Now, to present the awards to the members of the 2026 CIT University King's Court, please welcome the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Attorney Corazon Evangelista Valencia. A round of applause, please. The names of the members of the 2026 CIT University King's Court will be read by Engineer Ana Marie A. Granaderos, Assistant Head of the Office of Admissions and Scholarships.
Of the King's Court are the student applicants who are graduating under the engineering and architecture programs who garnered a total of a general weighted average of 4.4 and above. The members of the King's Court: Hintalan Ruby Jane, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Sayon Kyle Christian, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, major in Mechatronics. Anhao Addison, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Ginares Sofia Angela, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Damas Giovanni, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Diano Ralph Roy, Bachelor of Science in Mining Engineering. Cuevas Juliana Nicole, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Ortega Bernie, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Dominguez Milka, Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering. Bariga Immaculate, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Guria Krishna, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Nemes Mary Lois, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Ramos Shella May, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Avenido June France, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Salas Raswin Edison, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Karulasan Raika, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Kaday A.J., Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Giango Jose Marie, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Labiste Cha Ina, Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Tagalikod Casey Joy, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Soquinios Mail, Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Baritua Nicole Summer, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Angeles Marvin, Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering. Arias Elisha May, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Soshas Aliyah Nicole, Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering. Maghanoy Zaira May, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Zapanta Lawrence, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Galapin Maria Crizel, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Abindan Nessie Jane, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Abria Sofia Vera, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Alib Drexler, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Cesar Sesser, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Prenya Princess Kyle, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Anza Erica Julian, Bachelor of Science in Mining Engineering. Intes Leia, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Salimbangon C.J. Clint, Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering. Tanghal Mary Fell, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Lanchinebre Ralph Nino, Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Montelialto Roxanne, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Haji Asis Nor Faisa, Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering. Magabilin Robert Angelo, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Arrigo June Lloyd, Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Saavedra Ernest Erickson, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Casses Kent Lloyd, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Roshana Michael Angelo, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Pilayo Bryce Earl, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Leones Carl Kennedy, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Liego Damian Gabriel, Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Santillan Philip Deo, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Pariola Eliazar, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Paca Cridge, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Apilanio Jasmine Rose, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Limbaga Shedel Alexa, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Estrada Jericho, Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering. Antojado Andre Luis, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Dinampo Lord Kent, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Dinampo Elwison, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Uy Lexter Dale, Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Pagtama Jez Orville, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Martinez Patrice Ann, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Keke John Helston, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, major in Mechatronics. Angana Joselito, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Idera Nexi Nairel, Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Luna Romel, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Gupta William Charles, Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Acidilia Ron Adrian, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Patay Jamaica Jude, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Lirom Grant Marco, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Ermitanio Rabi May, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Baring Valerie, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Gamutan Kyle, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Gutang Chami, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Tamayo Daisa, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Florinosos Leslie Joy, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Satore Vishnu, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Ambaek Angel, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Ang Charles Ronard, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Obeso Vincent Luis, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Tutor Bernard Nino, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Uy Shensi, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Haji Rasul Jamil, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Boyose Evan, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Narka Jashaya, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Lapot Kisha Nicole, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Season John Lawrence, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Obidencio Milka, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Bascon Theodore, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Faustino Leslie Clare, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Mier Angelina, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Daklan Marjorie, Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering. Canonigo Kimberly, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Centilias Rainilin, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Saceda Loisandra May, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Caparoso Mabel, Bachelor of Science in Architecture. Esquadro Gerald, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Angel Keith Harvey, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Shiano Irvin, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Alceza Mark Douglas, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Clavicilius Durf Faith, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Lipiten Lizzie Dens, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Pataho Sen Claire, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Piamonte Jovi, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. De Vera Daniel Fay, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. De La Torre Carl Michael, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Veloso Carl Marcos, Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering. Casero Kurt Ben, Bachelor of Science in Mining Engineering. Dayagunon Kim Josh, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Sagrado Joseph Michael, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Sungahid Rainilin, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Alfetche Gwyn Nicole, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Bohol John Alber, Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering. Iglesias Caril Ann, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Subad Andrea Lane, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Kamasura J. Ford, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Santillan Mitch Lauren, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Ardiente Rohan, Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering. Tapia Justin Bernard, Bachelor of Science in Mining Engineering. Katadman John Lawrence, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Camos Adrian John, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering. Desamparado Aubrey Dean, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Go Vanessa, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Antolihao Mac Adam, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Sumalpong John Livin, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Umpad John Dale Mark, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Talisek Grant Gino, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Sipada Gian Erin, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Kamomot Francis, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Almodiel Irvin, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Ipong TJ Amen, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Chan John, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Caballero Ruth Maika, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Sabanal Angelo Boy, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Tenebroso Kaila, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Las Doce Christy Ann, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Acebo Jessica May, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Tapping Kimberly, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Kabucos Lovelyn Faith, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Inario Joseph J., Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Diginion Aliyah May, Bachelor of Science in Mining Engineering. Kaison Linmar Jr., Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Canonigo Rafaela Zun, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. And Menyosa Jude Bernard, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Congratulations.
To the members of the King's Court, once again, congratulations. At this juncture, we now come to the highlight of this afternoon's activity, the proclamation, coronation, and the awarding of the 2026 CIT University King of Engineers. To proclaim the 2026 CIT University King of Engineers, please welcome Dr. Evangeline Evangelista, the Dean of the College of Engineering and Architecture. A round of applause, please.
Mr. President, by virtue of the authority vested in me as the Dean of the College of Engineering and Architecture, I hereby declare Mr. Axel O. Ungi, BS Civil Engineering student, as the year 2026 King of Engineers. Music. Asa may
To do the honors of crowning and awarding our 2026 CIT University King of Engineers, please welcome our University President, Engineer Bernard Nicolas E. Villamor. He will be assisted by the 2025 CIT University King of Engineers, Mr. Charles Anthony Santillan. Mr. Charles Anthony Santillan has graduated summa cum laude. To the whole Technologian community, shall we give our 2026 CIT University King of Engineers our loudest applause, please. Congratulations! At this point, we shall now listen to our 2026 CIT University King of Engineers, Mr. Axel O. Ungi, for his valedictory address.
To our President, Engineer Bernard Nicolas E. Villamor, to the Vice President of Academic Affairs, Attorney Corazon Evangelista Valencia, to the Dean of College of Engineering and Architecture, Dr. Evangeline C. Evangelista, to the Assistant Dean, Engineer Roberto P. Bassi Jr., to the Deans and Assistant Deans in attendance, to the C Department Chair, Engineer Philrim Lor, to our Assistant Chair, Engineer Edwin Rosalena, to our guest speaker, Engineer Norby T. Digoma, members of the faculty, proud parents, distinguished guests, and my fellow Tiknoys, good afternoon. Looking out at the gym today, I don't just see a crowd. I see years of shared late nights, hard work, and unforgettable moments that brought us to this very moment. Consciously, I never expected to be here, but deep within me, I know I always wanted to be here. When I was in high school, being a civil engineering was never my calling. I always thought I'd be a doctor or a lawyer, nothing else, just those two. But I think this is an ode to my younger self. As a young kid, I was actually set on building things, but I just forgot that fascination growing up. So this feels like a way of healing my inner child. I think that little kid who couldn't even speak until the age of 4 would be so proud of me now, speaking in front of you. Let me take this time to personally thank everyone who brought me to this stage. As cliché as it is, this achievement is not mine alone. I carry with me the dreams and goals of over 50 plus people, I think so. To the friends I've made this academic year, although we became acquainted a bit too late, I'm so happy that you became part of my journey. To my Midas family, you know who you are. I love you guys. Thank you for being such a great support system. Special thanks to Jude Bernard Mendoza, who carried us in achieving our first ever title in a national competition. Thank you so much, Jude. To my Sunny Angels family, thank you for feeding my fantasies. Thank you for believing in me when I doubted myself, and for seeing the greatness in me when I felt like I wasn't enough. And as you requested, I'll sing a one-liner song for you. Salamat. Even with all these constant dog shows, you guys are the greatest treasure I have acquired in my college journey. Love, love ko kamo. You know who you are. To my Ad Astra family, I think the loudest in this gym today. To Archie and to my high school friends, we might not see each other as frequently as before, and our GCs might only become active during holidays. But I still thank you for always being there for me. You know me before I was a Tiknoy, and even though we study in different universities, you guys still uplifted me to become a competent Tiknoy. I love you guys. To our Midas team advisor, Sir Aljun, thank you so much for believing in us, sir. Thank you also for assisting us with our research. And also to our research advisor, Sir Lex, thank you for guiding us throughout our thesis journey. And to the numerous instructors from the Civil Engineering Department who not only taught us the theories, but also the beauty of companionship. Thank you so much for everything, mga moms and sirs. I am truly grateful. Without your teachings, I know I wouldn't reach the stage. To my uncles and my aunties in both Orbeta and Ongi families, to my ever-supportive cousins, to Lola Lydia, and to my grandparents in heaven, Lola Bibi, Lolo Roman, and especially Lolo Ili. I still don't have the answers to which genes dominated in giving me this talent, but thank you for all your support all this time. I wanted to surprise my parents with the news, but as it goes in our family, there are no surprises. I had to reveal the news when we were eating in Jollibee. And truth be told, we broke down crying in Jollibee while eating. To Mama and Papa, I love you so much, Mother and Father. Thank you for believing in me. You know how much I struggled during my college journey, and at the same time, I know how much you struggled just to put me up to this stage. So, for that, Mother and Father, thank you sa tanan. As my father would say, ang inyong anak na lumat sa kabus, miyembro na sa di karon. I can now proudly say, I will graduate as summa cum laude. Thank you, Mother, and thank you, Father. But all of this wouldn't have happened without the guidance of the Lord. I'll always carry this one verse with me. For God is not a God of confusion, but of peace. Before every exam, I know the Lord was guiding me, and I was always at peace. All glory belongs to Him. I'd like to say I made a mark in CIT. Not the greatest mark, but one I'm deeply proud of. As what my diva Beyonce would say, I've done everything that I wanted. It was more than I thought it would be. I will leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. As I stand here today, honored with the title King of Engineer, I realize that this crown doesn't belong to me alone. It belongs to every single one of you who built foundations of who I am today. All the goals we set and all the nights we dreamed together, this is it, the fruits of our labor. We entered this university with raw materials, carrying only our dreams, our anxieties, and our uncertainties. Yet together, we will engineer a future we can all be proud of. To my fellow graduates, our degrees are certificates of our resilience, and our memories in CITU are the blueprints of our lifelong lessons. As we step out of the gates of CIT and into the real world, let us look at the posture of our heart. Are we putting the best of us into the world? Let us continue to build structures that last, relationships that endure, and a society that sustainably thrives. Let us carry that Tiknoy spirit wherever the winds of fate takes us. Let's cheer each other on because we have survived the heaviest loads and the toughest storms. This has been Axel Orbeta Ongi, your 2026 King of Engineers. Thank you all, and congratulations to all of us. And may God bless us all.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a round of applause to our 2026 King of Engineers, Mr. Axel O. Ungi. Thank you so much, Axel, and once again, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the recessional. The CIT University flag. And the Philippine flag. Engineer Norby T. Diguma. Engineer Bernard Nicholas E. Villamor, University President. Attorney Corazon Evangelista Valencia, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dean Evangeline C. Evangelista. Property Custodian. Assistant Dean Roberto P. Bassett Jr. The department chairs and assistant chairs. Our 2026 King of Engineers and Parents. Our 2025 King of Engineers. And the members of the King's Court. To everyone, once again, congratulations.